So the video that I replied with this, where I was hugging my kitty, yeah, I had to take it down because that scratching noises was driving me nuts. But this is the, I'm going to give y'all a screenshot. This is the video in question, okay? He's just cuddled up on me. He's drooling on me, too. I finally had to sit him down because my arm was about to fall off. And then I came and checked and found out that it had the sound that was covering up everything that I had said. You said, don't worry, they'll silence SNL next. I'd love to see him try. You see, he tried that with South Park. And South Park gave him the big middle finger and put him in bed with Satan. That was good. Yeah. You think he's going to get it with SNL? Do you not know how Saturday Night Live started? In the 70s? You've never watched the first show, did you? It was always political. Always started off political. And if you think that Saturday Night Live is going to die, you have lost your mind. Okay? Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you one thing. George Carlin told us, okay? George Carlin spoke truth to power when he was up on them stages. He also, hosted Saturday Night Live quite a few times. Betty White, too, Betty White's always on the best side of history. She loves her animals, just like I do. Just like I do. And I passed it on to my children. It seems to be genetic. Like, oh my God, those cats love my kids. Oh, and the dog. Okay, and those two, the two cats, there's two of them, look kind of similar. One has a little stripe down his nose, who you saw was Titan. Anyway, I have a German Shepherd too. Yeah, her name's Rosie. She's a couch potato. She's sweet as hell. She's never bitten anybody yet, But PBS, because they made fun of him with Oscar the Grouch. Well, seems like Oscar the Grouch, even in a garbage can, comes out on top from Stinky Dinky El Presidente Taco. And if you think those Epstein files, if you think that our demand for those is just going to go away, you see, we know where he's going to hit next. He's going after Jimmy Fallon. And he'll move on, and he'll move on, and he'll move on. And finally, somebody is going to stand up to him. And I guarantee you it will be Saturday Night Live. You see, The Simpsons didn't change their programming just because the Orange Cheeto got all up in his filios. Family Guy didn't either. Like I said, South Park didn't, and PBS didn't. You can't silence free speech just because it hurts your little feelings. All right? And that's something that El Presidente Taco needs to be reminded of. The First Amendment protects against the very thing that the government did by calling for his being fired. This isn't The Apprentice. He doesn't get to fire people just because they make fun of him. He just needs to grow a thicker skin. You would think with all that fucking spray tan, that skin would be pretty thick. But from the bruises that we've seen on his hands and the way the ankles are swelling, seems to be a lot thinner than that, doesn't it?